tell you, that's gonna be her boyfriend now. What was the point of having him on this show, baby?
I used to keep it in
and he write murder mysteries.
Grandkids get out there messing around.
Okay.
So.
What you cuz?
Yeah, I'm not getting here.
Work with me, bro.
A special thanks to executive producer Pod for sponsoring this reaction. Thank you very much for your sponsorship and support.
Welcome back to another EP sponsored reaction. This one's for Mare of Easttown. Season 1, episode number 7. Do not forget to like and subscribe. I can't stress that enough. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend, tell all their friends. It's going down over here for the season finale. How?
Dylan wanted his parents to keep DJ. He told us it would break their hearts if he got taken away.
That was his reason. What was yours?
I thought that's what Aaron would have wanted too. I was just trying to honor my friend.
That's ridiculous.
Never go down there. Ain't no gun in that though.
Or he took
Or
the
it
bullets
is, it
out.
took bullets out. Ready for this?
So that's why you wanted to bring me out here, huh? Make it look like I blew my brains out? It's the only way I can be sure. Right. You just throw me into the river and carry on with your life. Go ahead, John. Right here, huh? Right here, so there's no doubt. Everyone thinks I killed her anyway. No one's gonna miss a fuck up like me. Do it, John! Be quiet, good. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. You'll be doing me a favor. Keep going, John. Like you said, you got a family and I got nobody.
Who killed her though?
Fucking one.
They both do it?
Can you save it?
No. It already itches like crazy and it smells like shit.
Jess Riley came to the station earlier. She found this hidden inside one of Aaron McMiniman's journals. Wanted his brother to take the fall for him. You all right?
Not really.
But you're gonna survive. Good. Where do you want me to start?
Start from the beginning.
When did you begin having a sexual relationship with Aaron McMiniman?
It was at the family meeting in Lake Harmony, late one night. Billy, he'd been drinking all afternoon.
Y'all recording this?
Got a little rowdy. I went over to check on him. He was sharing a cabin with Kenny and Aaron. And Kenny and Billy passed out. And Aaron was on the front porch. And we just started talking. And she said she couldn't sleep and decided to go for a walk. And have talking all night. And
Is that his niece?
kissed. That's when we started hanging out.
Started having sex?
It wasn't just sex. Okay? Yes, there was sex.
But it wasn't love.
We were both having a hard time. She
It was
having
passion.
problems at home, and things between Laura and me weren't great. We could confide in each other in ways that we couldn't confide in other people.
How old was she?
This connection.
Like 16 or something? You should have killed me while you could.
Erin got pregnant, and I asked her to get an abortion. She wouldn't. Obviously, the truth was not okay. She was dating Dylan Hitchie at the time. It was that Dylan assumed that he was DJ's dad.
Walk us through the night of January 10th.
Makes sense.
I was at the Forest Lodge, Frank's engagement party. Erin, she called me a bunch of times.
Wait, there were no calls made to your number from
She got
non cell records.
No. We had these prepaid phones that we would use.
Obviously.
So we could talk without Lori knowing. She knew she wasn't supposed to call me on my regular line, but that night she did. She was upset. She said she was going to tell
She's so
Lori
pissed.
everything if I didn't meet up with her. So I left the party, drove out to Brandywine Park, and she was there. She was angry. She wanted me to pay for DJ's ear surgery. I tried to reason with her. Told her I'd get the money as soon as I could, but she was just over it. I think it was just done. It was done all my life. She had a gun, and she's waving it around and screaming about how I ruined her life and that she was gonna shoot herself right there. I've never seen her like that before. I've never seen she was gonna do it. So
that's what I wish for you, Marianne. Is that you can forgive yourself. For Kevin. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. Yeah. Yes.
Yep, now I gotta go because I'm gonna cry.
Hey, man. Fuck off. What? Did your husband know you were screwing John Ross again? I'm sorry?
What's the what?
That shit. I don't know what you're talking about. I made a mistake with John Ross 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I went back to my husband, and I've been with him every day since. Every day. Understand? Okay? No.
Oh, John, the one that's locked up?
That's the truth.
Remember when he was like,
That's
keep
the
it a
truth.
secret to the boy? It was supposed to be that he was having an affair with her again. Remember? We thought he was like coming on to their son.
Oh, yeah. So he lied about that?
Do you remember anything about the gun?
regular handgun.
You took the gun and dumped it, so she'll at least be able to remember
So
what it
he
looked
lied
like.
about something.
So he
I
didn't
honestly
kill her.
don't remember, Mayor. Like I said, it all happened so fast.
His brother
Hey,
did it.
man.
Hey,
I just got off the phone with the DA. Given that he cooperated fully, Billy Ross is going to be paroled next June. Thought you'd want
So
to
maybe
know.
Billy.
Well, I've been meaning to drive this over to your house, but now I don't know what to do with it. Maybe you can buy him something or put it in a bank account for later.
you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I should have
I
given
know I didn't have to do that. And, this is from his real mom.
So he was saving for it. Even with all the shit he was talking, he was
He's
saving
still
for
saving for it. Because American surgeries, it's ridiculous.
Let's not even get into it. I totally agree with you.
Always I'm surprised how
Gotta be fucking rich, you won't never die this motherfucker.
Don't wanna leave you really.
Come on, you. Up again.
Come on, my feet are killing me.
Everybody has to dance to that song.
You know, ever since Betty passed away, I just can't seem to keep anything together. You lost your son recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it get any easier?
No. But after a while, you learn to live with the unacceptable. And you realize that you still need to put food in the pantry, pay the electric bill, and wash the bed sheets, so sort of just find a way to live with it.
So I guess you're still mad at me about the affair with your mother?
I really don't give a shit about that.
Not really, no.
Okay.
What about Helen?
I think she might have preferred if that conversation happened in private. She doesn't hold grudges too long these days.
Well, like if I saw her in the grocery store, could I say hi?
Yeah. From a distance. So, why'd you call me here, Mr. Carroll?
Oh, yeah.
Ever since Betty passed, things are going missing around the house. Like my Eagles Cup from the championship game, gone. I had a pizza slicer. It was a real good pizza slicer, gone. And my gun was missing too.
Okay. So, you'd like to report the missing gun?
No, it's not missing anymore.
So,
Is it back?
Do you remember the morning you came over for my granddaughter in the Prowler?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'd gone out in the shed and got the gun. So I know I had it then.
Okay.
But that night, I heard a noise out in the shed, and I went out to get it, and it was gone.
But now it's back.
Yes. I went out the other day to get some tools, and there it was. You know, I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, and
What
his
kind of
brother
gun?
locked up.
It's
Brian.
a cult detective special.
Right there.
What now?
Cold Detective Special?
Yeah, when I retired.
That's the
from
one that they
force,
couldn't find. That's literally what the ballistic guy said the gun would be.
Mind if I take a look at the gun, Mr. Carroll?
No, not at all.
Someone stole his gun.
And then put it back.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that's gonna be her boyfriend now. What's the point of having him on this show, babe?
We used to keep it in
And
the
he
attic.
write murder
The
mysteries.
grandkids get up there messing around.
Okay.
So-
Stay away from my family!
What?
Why would you do this?
What?
I swear, I was only trying to scare her. She tried to grab the gun away from me, and we fought over it.
Never goes good when you fight over a gun, baby. He shot her in the hand. Then he shot again real quick.
Which, by the terrible events of this past year, they now find themselves outside of a circle they were once a part of. The circle of this community was once their life. And it might occur to you they deserve to be outside this circle, that the transgressions they've committed, the lies they've pulled, have no place here. But it's not for us to decide whether or not they're deserving. Our job is only to love. So I urge you to go to them. They'll push you away. They'll lock you out. They'll tell you they're not deserving of your mercy.
Speaking exactly to her about Lord.
Don't let them.
I'm going out.
Out where?
Just, get some air.
I mean, I know she don't live right down the street from me.
Hi, Mayor.
Hi, Moira. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, sweetie. Is your mom home?
Yes.
Don't you ever come by my goddamn house again?
Hey. Hey.
She had some time to chill out,
Lauren,
man.
can you go upstairs, please? Sure. I'm there.
Just like I remember to lock my goddamn door. You know I can shoot you for trespassing, right? Shit, that even no more, baby.
Do you want a tea? Sure.
Okay, that's good friendship. Cause you know, let me go talk to her then.
But I feel like she also just heard what the, at church, like, they're gonna keep saying no. You just gotta keep coming at them.
Keep on getting it. At least she got to go see her son. He doing okay.
Just hug her.
No.
You should just hug her. Just hug her.
You can't hug her like that, baby. Kid be sleeping like a motherfucker. Without a care in the world, baby. Don't put his head on that crooked ass pillow.
You get him right, man.
Yeah, lay it flat, man. Don't fuck his damn spine up.
Oh, shit.
She got to grapple with her own demons, baby. That means therapy is working. Alright, that was the conclusion. That was episode 7 of Mare of Easttown. And alright, they threw a curveball in there. We thought we knew who the murderer was. It was solved. It was done. It was John. But it turns out the family was just covering up for their son, who was like, I'm thinking like 13 or something like that.
12, 13.
12, 13. He went and got the gun because he knew his daddy was there. He's just trying to keep the family together. Once again, a crime of passion, misunderstanding, and just recklessness. You know, I mean, I couldn't even call it. I wouldn't even call that right there. So, yeah, it makes sense though. All of it lines up to be what it is, and I'm glad it ended the way it ended with all the other stories closing up. Everybody ended up doing kind of like the right thing, and Mare finally got her resolve by going up into the attic. Her friend, she went and hugged her friend over there. Yeah, man, this was a roller coaster of emotion. Very excellently done episode. I mean, series, mini-series. Look, you know we watched Broadchurch that just ended. Excellent as well. This is on par with it. HBO always doing a really, really great job of doing it. And Kate Winslet 100% did it big on this show all the way through. So episode 1 all the way to 7. Thank you once again for sponsoring this all the way through. I loved every single minute of it and would watch it again if need be. But thank you guys again, and I can't wait to see what you got next.
Shout out again to Executive Producer Pod for sponsoring this reaction. Thank you so much for getting us to the finale. We really, really appreciate it. I loved it. I didn't see the fight. I was like, this is so just perfectly just going to end on such a positive note because we already have all the pieces together. So I love that they created a last minute turn of events, so to speak, a twist that we didn't see coming. And I love like how it all tied together with everything we saw with Ryan early on in the season 2 and how things weren't, how we thought the moment was weird. We thought the worst possible scenario in that, but it ends up being really worse than we thought it was once it was resolved. So I liked that so much. I thought it was brilliant too, the fact that he cuts the yard of the first person that was ever called Mare on the first episode, where she was just like thinking people are like out there. It was just such a good callback and a great way to tie in the first episode to the final episode. It was brilliantly written. And Kate Winslet, all the nods, all the praise for how well she played the role of Mare and how like authentic and raw her character was. I mean, all of the acting was that. It was nothing was polished, nothing was over exaggerated. It was very like real, which I really appreciate. I love the fact that the I don't know what to call him. Is he a priest? The guy that was essentially the first suspect and was in jail ends up being the person that gets out and telling people like, don't push these people away, continue to lean into them, and that's where Mare was able to get through with Lore, which I thought was really great, and ultimately just Mare's commitment to therapy and growing and developing and being better than she was before, which we got to see all season long. In just 7 episodes, it feels so much longer as far as her progression as a person from where we started to where she ends up being, and the fact that we finally seeing her taking those steps to address her own pain with her own son. It was just so beautifully done, and I loved everything about this season. This is like so right up our alley. This is definitely something I wish we could watch again. I wish there was a season 2. But thank you again, Pod, for sponsoring this reaction. Absolutely loved everything about this series and hope that she comes out with something again soon because I will be there for it. So thank you again. Absolutely loved it.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another, Thank you guys again for watching another EP-sponsored reaction for Mare of Easttown, Season 1, Episode number 7. And until next time, people, peace.